In today's Health Alert, the music world is mourning the loss of Grammy-winning R&B singer D'Angelo, who died this week at only 51 years old. His death is putting the spotlight on one of the deadliest cancers, pancreatic cancer. Our chief health editor, Dr. Nandi, joining us now with more. And Doc, what should we know about pancreatic cancer and D'Angelo's battle?
It's really heartbreaking, and my condolences, first of all, to D'Angelo's family and his millions of fans. You know, the musician really kept his cancer private, so we don't know how long he was diagnosed as he battled the disease. Now, pancreatic cancer, it's not very common, but it's one of the deadliest. I see it as a gastroenterologist. I treat pancreatic cancer and diagnose it, so I see it far too often. It starts as a growth of the cells in the pancreas, and the pancreas's job is to help digest food and control blood sugar. But it's a very sneaky disease. Now, it's notorious for not causing any symptoms until it's advanced. And once it's spread, it's resistant to many common cancer drugs and very difficult to treat. The only way to realistically cure this cancer is to completely remove it surgically. So it needs to be caught early. So here's the sad part about it. Only 13% of patients, Simon, live 5 years after being diagnosed. We expect more than 67,000 cases in the US this year, with nearly 52,000 deaths. Now, this means that while pancreatic cancer makes up only 3% of all new cancer cases, it's expected to cause more than 8% of all cancer deaths in 2025.
Okay, Doc, if symptoms are not present until pancreatic cancer is advanced, what should people watch for? Are there any early screening tests, or how can you lower your risk?
And this is the tough thing about it, right? So there are no real clear warning signs of pancreatic cancer. So most symptoms are kind of vague. Things like fatigue, belly or back pain, nausea, unexplained weight loss. You can get yellow skin, yellow eyes, and sometimes even new onset diabetes. Unfortunately, there's no standard screening test for most adults because the pancreas is pretty deep inside the abdomen, so doctors can't feel it during an exam. And early tumors are often hard to spot on scans. But if you have a family history of pancreatic cancer or a known genetic mutation like BRCA2, BRCA2, your doctor might suggest genetic testing or imaging tests like MRI, CT scan, or even ultrasound. There's also something called an endoscopic ultrasound. There's also blood tests that can look for tumor markers that can signal cancer. As for prevention, there's no guaranteed way to stop it, but here's what I would suggest to lower your risks. Don't smoke, limit alcohol, keep a healthy weight. Eat a balanced diet. We talk about this all the time. Fruits, veggies, whole grains. Try to limit those processed foods and red meat. And please, this is important. If something does not feel right, don't ignore it. Don't think it's nothing. Talk to your doctor. Pancreatic cancer is tough, but if it's caught early, it's possible, to get treatment to lead to remission and save lives. I remember, many times when we've be able to catch this disease early, we're able to prolong and often even cure this disease with surgery. So see your doctor right away if there's a problem and get educated about it.
Yeah, a very important message. Doc, thank you so much. And if you have a health question for the doctor, you can email him, Dr. Nandi at askdrnandi.com, or send it to us on Facebook or on X. Glenda?